Bigo. He has been streaming. Did he help pay for anything? What exactly was going on when he was there?
No, he doesn't pay for anything. He always says he has to pay for his fees for the low thing, his court fees. That's where all his money goes. And once he gets done with that, then he'll be a man of his word and all this shit, bro. This
Okay.
man, yeah.
Okay. So, but also you do understand that that makes you look boo boo the fool because you kept him
Obviously,
there. Yes, and you took
obviously.
accountability for that. You do understand that you don't look like the glass is, you know,
This
to
is
the
my
top.
dumbest mistake I've ever made.
Yes. Okay, but after like the first month when he's telling you, okay, I got my court fees and all of that, blah, blah, blah. Were you guys immediately intimate or did it like, how did this work?
No, so how he works is he'll punish you with not. Like if you do something, that's how he wants to punish you. Like, oh, well, you ain't getting dick. Okay, the fuck? Like, but
Yeah.
that's his like punishment to his girls, I guess.
When
That's
did
what he
he
does.
first when did he first hit you?
When I locked him out of my house,
What happened? How many months in was this? And tell us what happened.
the first month.
Okay. What happened exactly? Why did you lock him out of the house and what exactly happened?
He left in the middle of the night while I was on live and I guess thought that he could just go out and hang out with girls or whoever. Bro, every time he would say, he always says, like, I have this girl, that girl. Like, if you have ever been involved with him, you will realize he keeps contact with any girl he's ever been with. Like, he latches on to every girl. So he talks to the girl Destiny that he first was ever in a relationship with still. Like, he talks to all these girls still.
Mhm.
So he he'll be on FaceTime with him. He was still calling MK every day, Barbie every day. Like he I'm already like a like jealous person, I guess. I'll admit it. But yeah, no, you're not gonna live in my house and just like leave and go do whatever and just come back. Like no.
Security, just a second. Security, admin, if you get a chance, do kick out that person who made the lottery for me, please. Thank you. Okay, so he left to go do whatever with the girl. You tried to lock him out of your house. What happened?
I locked my front door.
Uh-huh.
Um, got in immediately, broke my front door. He
Broke
can
your
break in
front
a
door.
house. He knows how to break in a house. He broke in my house several times.
And then what happened?
Um, we got into an altercation at the top of the stairs. And that was the first time he put his hands on me.
What did he exactly do to you?
He's just so he never exactly punched me in my face. He didn't ever ball up a fist and punch me in my face. He would
Okay.
hit my head really hard like this, or he'd grab my arm, he'd push me down the stairs, push me into a wall. Like it wasn't like he always says, I would never ball up my fist and hit a woman. Okay, well you do everything else. Like literally
You said
I have a bruise. I have a picture of my bruise. I don't know if I sent I don't know if I had told Samwa then. I think I that was when I told Winter, my host. I called
do you
her and
look
I told
do you
her,
have do you have the picture still?
yeah,
Would you mind showing it?
I'll show you the dates. It's from my front door and my arm.
Yes. Could you show it to us? You sent it?
Yeah.
Okay, just a second. Just a second. Just a second. I'm going to show it right now. So that was the front door, and those were some of your bruises, correct?
Yeah. Wait, did you show it?
We can't hear you, Smiley.
Did you show it?
Can you guys hear her?
Did you show it? I didn't see you show it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Wait. Yeah. Oh, wait. It didn't. It didn't. Yeah. Hold up. Give me just a second. They didn't see anything. Let me take a picture and I'll show it right now. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Give me just a second. I'm gonna show it. Give me just a second. Sorry. Just a second. Let me flip this and let me switch you and me. Give me just a second. Okay. This is the door, right?
And look at the date.
This is the door. This is 1/1/26.
No, that's when I sent it. Click your
Oh,
photo.
sorry. What date is it? What date is it?
Oh, you cropped it off?
Yeah, hold up. It's June 25th. June 25th. And here are the bruises. And this is right after he got there. Yes. This is the bruises on the arm. It's purple, black, and blue, as you see. So now one immediately is going to say, Smiley, as you know, people are immediately going to say, why not? If this happened in the first month of him breaking back into your house, if all of these things happen, why not go to the police? Of course, someone's going to ask and pose that question.
I guess I was scared. I mean, he has a gun. He's in my house. Like, I don't know. I didn't have my phone. If you look at the dates, that's like 2 days later. Like, he doesn't let you out. Like, when stuff like that happens, you don't have your phone. Like, and then you're over it by then. You got talk sweet too. Like, everything's fine after that. So
Yeah. It's
I guess
manipulation. No, I get it. I get it. Take a second if you need to. You can take a second. I know that's hard. I understand. Take a second if you need to. I get it. I get it. Um, like you said, you got talk sweet too. You continued engaging in sex with him and cooking breakfast and because things seem sweet
no,
afterward.
I had to cook him 3 meals a day because he wants to gain weight. And that's what a woman should do. They should cook for their man every day. Like, so if I didn't make him breakfast before he woke up, it was the worst day ever. Like, that's why I don't stream in the day anymore. Like, I literally stream at night and I stream downstairs because he wants to stream out in my upstairs area where I can literally hear him. People in my stream can hear him. Like,
Yeah.
and I used to always text him like, "Hey, I can hear you. Like, you're so loud." Like,
Did you when you started to tell your other people these scenarios that were going on with some of the abuse and breaking in and stuff, did any of these people say, call the police, get him out? Like, what were those conversations like with those people? And what was your response in those conversations?
so the first person I told was my host Winter. Um, and that's because she and I were really close. Then he started to threaten her and make it like a thing. Like, I have texts from him telling me to go check her. Like, and mind you, I'm in real life with this man. So he's literally trying to control how I even like my relationship with her. So I just stopped talking to her. She I just stopped talking to her altogether because she knew, and she was online saying it. And when she would say it to people, it would all backfire back to me. Like, if she was online talking about how, or like her little friends like Mally and Johnny and all them, if they were like trolling about me getting hit because I called her that one time because she told them that, it was like, bro, it was hell inside our house. Like,
No, and I think it's easy for people to call you
Tito
stupid.
made everything worse. Like, everything. If I was in Star, my agent's panel, and Flacco came up in the box, I would leave immediately. But it all came back on me. Like, I would even tell him, like, I was in Star's panel and Flacco came in there and he would like raise hell, bro. Like, so bad, so bad.
I think people, and I think it's easy for people to say, why not go to the cops? Why not, tell someone, why not get them out? But when you are scared, I just want to be very clear. I understand because when you're not a combative person. So when you have someone who is so aggressive and has a weapon
I've
and
never had
also,
anyone even be like that with me ever. Because I'm not even aggressive, dude. I don't even like conflict. I'm not even good at talking about my feelings to people. Like,
yeah, yeah.
and that was always a problem. I'm not affectionate enough. He said, MK would run up to me like, I'm sorry, daddy, get on your knees. I don't do all that. Like, I just won't talk to you all day. I'll go to the dog park. I'll do my own thing. And that was always a problem. I wasn't affectionate enough. I didn't like cater to him enough. Like, he wanted to feel like a man. And
No, I get it. I get it. I
I
get
didn't
it.
do that. Oh my God.
I get it. I get it. I get it. So, those comments are swiped, right? The comments are
Yeah.
swiped. Okay, so let's get back on the timeline here, okay? But also before we even get to that, tell me about the scenario where you were bleeding from the head and what happened and he told you what to do. Because there were a lot of times if you have bruises and you're getting beat up, to the rest of social media, people are like, oh, she just stopped going live in the morning. We don't know why, but you're also covering up certain things. What was going on with that scenario where you were bleeding and what were you
That
told?
was about another Bigo thing. It was like a 3v3 and they were talking shit about, I guess, me and him living together and all this shit. And I'm pretty sure that incident was when like Corey and them were trolling. Anytime people would troll me or late night and like, I guess basically like about him hitting me, he would always like say it's because I told that little girl, which he refers to Winter as the little girl, my business. And he only called MK when that happened, someone he could trust. I called a little girl, and she told all of Bigo.
So
So
what exactly
we were in
happened?
the
What happened?
kitchen.
Yeah,
We
go
were in
ahead.
my kitchen, and he was watching the live, and I was cleaning. I was literally cleaning downstairs, like, and he just starts like talking about it to me, and we're like talking, and I told him I just want to do what I want because he's like, what do you want to do? And I'm like, I just want to do what I want. And I said it like that. And he literally pushed my head into the fucking, like, my windows have like a seal and it's the corner and it hit the corner perfectly. My head was gushing and he's still yelling at me. And I'm like, my head is bleeding. And he's like, get in the fucking shower. He tore down my shower curtain. He's like, fucking shower, bitch. I'm like, my head is bleeding. And then I went out and I'm like sitting there and I don't know if I think I had already told Sanwa at that point and I'd been talking to Sanwa about it and I didn't know really what to do. I think that part was after the day when I felt like he beat up my dog. And my dog she was not the same. She's fine now. Like now that she's not around him. But she was being so weird, Zeus. Like after that day, when I feel like he beat my dog, that's when I called Sanwa for the first time and told her. And then the time he did my head is when I finally told my mom, which I'm not like a type to tell anyone anything. Like I just keep everything to myself. I don't tell my mom anything. That's what I told him. I was like, you realize I've never told my mom about half the shit I've been through. None of it. Like for what? but
Mhm.
this I have to, and it's right. It's like the worst time to even want to even bring my mom into that and have her worry. Um, so yeah, but
Okay. So you felt like he did something. How was your dog? Like what happened? Do you know anything with that
so
situation?
I go on walks every day. Like every day, I just like to go on walks. Like that's always been my thing. I like to get fresh air. I like to go on a nice fucking walk. Like get outside, you know. Um, I went on a walk, and I guess Peanut, he had let her upstairs. Which when the whole time I've lived in that house, I don't let my dogs on my carpet. So the dogs on the carpet is his thing because his fucking dogs are on the carpet. So he let my dogs upstairs, and I guess Peanut was sick. Mind you, my dogs are grown. Like they don't go to the bathroom inside. Like they're grown as fuck, like trained. Um, so I guess she like had diarrhea upstairs, and when I came home, Zeus, he made me fucking get on my hands and knees, scrub the diarrhea, right? And Peanut was so sad and she looked so scared. And ever since that day, she'd never been the same. And he's like, I threw her down the fucking hallway. Mind you, the hallway is the stairs. If he's upstairs, he threw her down the stairs, dude. She's never been the same. Never. And she's the sweetest. She's a golden retriever. Like,
Yeah.
so I know he did something to her, and since that, I just felt like a bet. Like I've had one dog for 12 years, one dog for 5, and nothing has ever happened to them. They've never been homeless, for damn sure. They've
Mhm.
always had food, always had water. No one's ever put their hands on them. I've never even left them with random people. So the fact that I felt like I failed, like
Oh, it's okay. It's
I
okay.
don't know. I
It's
felt
okay.
like I was hurting more than myself at that point. So I'm like, I gotta tell somebody else. And I told Sam off, and um, ever since then, I've just been trying to figure out how to get away, basically get out. I've been said I don't want to be with this man. Like I've been told him that. Like, and then it's like a cycle. Like I knew even if I went back this time, which I got to tell you guys why I even left this
We'll
time.
get there. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Um,
We keep going.
but if I would have went back, it would have he would have convinced me I owe you the world. Like I have so many texts from this man saying he owes me the world. Um,
No, I get it. And you know what? The thing about it is this is part of the cycle. This is manipulation is a big part of this when someone's an abuser or someone, is physically assaulting. They do all this and then, will try to make you feel special and coddle up to you until the next time they get upset again. It's sadly. And a lot of people, people are immediately easy to say, go to the police, go get them out, all that. But sometimes you feel like you don't have a voice, and sometimes you're terrified in your own space and you don't know what to do. So I
what
get
the
it. I
cops are
get
gonna come get him out one day, and then what? I'm still there with him. The
exactly,
fuck?
exactly, exactly. And it is, and you do understand your part, and even allow allowing him to come to that space because we've seen, and that's why a lot of people ask, why would you allow him, because we've seen his history back and forth. But thank you for clarifying, like, that you guys have had conversations and interactions. Now let's get to what exactly was going on with him. Did he tell you, like, oh, I'm gonna start getting mail here, oh, like, let's go
No,
half
but
and
whenever
half
I
on
just
stuff?
was looking back before the pictures of the door, he had
Hmm.
got mail here. I'm pretty sure before I even went and picked him up. He sent
Wow.
his debit card here, and he had me take a picture of the front and back of it, and I have it still in my thing. And I
Hmm.
sent it to him because he needed a new debit card and he was in the hotel. So I think it was his plan all along. Now that I even looked at that, because bro, that was before he even came here. He got mail, and
So then he
because
started.
I was thinking, I'm like, when was the first time he even got mail here? And then I looked back just for that door pic, and I have a picture of the front and back of his card because he got it mailed here, and I took a picture of it so he can use it on his like digital.
Of course, he set it up. So, child, I would have used that debit card and went. Well, I don't think there's that much on there. So wait a minute. Okay, so Is there anything else in that house that is in his name? Like that he get like did he go half on? I know he wasn't paying rent. Did he go half on besides the mail, like a cable, electricity, any bill at all? Or is it just the mail?
No, he
So
doesn't have anything
everything
in his name.
he doesn't have
He
a
didn't
thing in
even
his
have
name.
stuff in his name in Vegas. It was in Lauren's name. That nothing in his apartment was not in his name. That was in Lauren's. Everything was in Lauren's name.
Who's Lauren?
This white girl in Cali that was his got him an apartment, I guess.
So he doesn't have
That
anything
was
in his
how he
name?
had that apartment.
Oh.
I don't know what happened to them, but Persian is she will come and talk too. The
Yes,
girl
is
he
she
was
is
with TikToks.
yeah,
And
yeah.
says she's such a good
Is she
stepdad.
here? Is she here?
I can get her to come. She said
Get
she'll
her
come.
to text her to come and just wait, and then after your segment I'll bring her in the box and we can speak as well because she obviously has
Well, she might be
just
watching.
yeah. So
And
let's
mind
finish.
you, I didn't hear her story until I just left. I've never talked to her on a basis like that. So
Yeah. So let's get into this. Okay, so he's getting mail sent there. We know that he's physically assaulting you. We saw the bruises. We saw that and you said there are holes in the wall. Is there anything else in your house besides the door like where he's hit you? And are there any like other thing damage to the property as well? Pictures or anything? Do you have
there's
any
a
more?
wall throughout my wall that I've patched with like putty,
Okay, so
but
you
they're not
patched them.
sanitary yet. Not
Yeah.
all of them. There's a
Okay,
lot.
so you were just patching up the holes in the wall and stuff, the places that he would hit you into and things of that
Oh yeah,
nature.
he was supposed to fix my door. He had a whole combo with my mom saying he was going to fix my door and all this stuff. But
What was your mom's thought process knowing that he was assaulting you in this manner after she knew that? Why not your mom come and get you or call the police or get him out? Why not your mom take those steps to protect her daughter, one would say?
my mom has tried everything that she can do to get him out. She's even offered him $1,000 to leave.
Mhm.
He
And
still
what
won't
was it?
leave. He
So
doesn't have.
she just thought she just didn't think to call the police when she heard that her daughter was, being
I told
assaulted.
her not to
There we go. Why did you tell her not to? Because
because
you
I didn't
were.
want him to go to jail. I just wanted him out.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay. Okay. And you know that probably was not the smartest move. Yeah. And listen, I
My
don't want
mom
to.
just found out last month. This month, maybe.
Yeah. And I don't want to come down on you for that. And I just want to say this publicly, like, because abuse is mental and physical. But if you're ever in these situations, absolutely call the police. Or if you call a friend or you're a friend of someone who contacts you, absolutely call some type of authorities. You know what I'm saying? But at the same
You
time,
want to
I
know
understand.
something? Still to
Yeah.
this day, I haven't called the police.
I get it. I
I
get it.
mean, like to the house.
No, I
Like
get
I
it. I
haven't
get it.
called the police.
And I don't want to kick you while you're down, but you're stupid for that. You know that.
Yeah, I
You
know.
know that's not your smartest move. And I understand the fear and I understand all that. But also, I understand he's got a gun. I understand all those things happen. But, a lot of this could have been avoided. But I'm not here to tear you down because I want you to tell your story. But just do understand that the police, and there are sources out there, there are hotlines, there are plenty of things you can do to help with this process. So tell us what exactly happened, because word around the curve is you got evicted from your own house, even though everything is still in your name and he only gets mail there and is still there. But what made you say this month, after 6 months of going through this, I'm going to grab my two garbage bags with some clothes, my dog and my cat, and I'm leaving? What happened?
So as you guys know, I have an agency. And he recruited one host for me. It's this girl, J Baby. She's like this thick, cute, uh, white girl. She
Mhm.
was in his family. And he would like, I guess, talk to her a lot and coach her. I barely talked to her. Like I just would like, talk to her about like whatever she would ask me about cash now or, stuff like that. Or I'd go in her live and just like motivate her a little bit. But I hadn't like had like combos with her, but he'd been talking to her and I guess like telling her what to do, and I don't know what the fuck kind of combos they've been having. But basically she was talking to this boy Tony who is in uh I don't know if you guys know Tony, but Anyway, she was talking to him, and LateNight ended up getting into it with him, told her to block him and all this shit, trying to control her. And then came in my room and was like, or maybe he even texted me, but he's like, you need to block Tony. And I'm like, why? Like, okay. So I just blocked him because at that point, I was already like, I don't want any conflict. I always tried to avoid conflict at all. So I'm like, okay. So I just blocked him. And then Tony would always troll me, like, or not troll me, but he would come in my live and be like, why'd you block me? Like on foo-foos and like all this shit. So this happened. Well, he told me, he came in my bathroom when I was getting ready, and he's like, J Baby's been talking to Tony. She's been talking shit on me and you. And he comes in there like all pissed off, and he's like, how do you alter people's pay? I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, what do you mean alter people's pay? He's like, in your agency, how do you alter people's pay? And I was like, I don't know, I don't do that. Like, I don't be messing with people's pay. Like, I don't know. Like, and like he was like, well, figure it the fuck out. Message your admins right now. And I have a message of me messaging my admins like how to, because and I'm literally in the moment. Like, I just did what he said. Like, so I just asked. Granted, I asked the wrong chat, but so then he left, and he's in J Baby's live telling her she's not going to get paid. This is my host telling her she's not going to get paid. And I'm like, what the fuck? Which I didn't even know that at this point. I didn't know he was telling her that. So then he comes in my bathroom, and he's like, give me your phone. Gave him my phone. Anytime he asked me, I just gave it to him, gave him my phone. He noticed I wasn't logged into Bigo, because I would always log out because that's my work. Like, God forbid. Like, so he comes back, he's like, log in your Bigo. I said, no. He said, pack your shit, go to your mom's. I said, okay. So I left. I packed stuff and I just left. I took home my dogs, and he's like talking shit the whole time I'm packing shit. And in my head, I'm thinking, like, I don't. Okay, so I have dragons in my wallet. I'm not a broco. Like, he could have got to his fucking tier with my dragons. And I already knew what he was going to do. He's going to send my fucking dragons to himself to hit his tier. Literally. And then whenever I said that after I left in text message, he was saying, no, I was going to see your block list. No, the fuck you weren't, dude. You're telling my host she's not going to get paid, and you're trying to send my dragons to yourself. I know what the fuck you're doing. Like, no. Like, so that was where I left. It was like he's literally trying to ruin everything of mine. Like, everything. Like, it's not, it was like my breaking point. Like, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm just like, you're not gonna mess with my work.
Yeah. But you know what, Smiley, and I got to say this to you because we're going to hit some other points in just a second. That shouldn't be your breaking point. It shouldn't have ever got
It
there when
was
he
all
first.
of it added up, I guess.
Yeah, all of
So
it added up exactly. And I know you've never been in this situation, so I'm not trying to beat you down. Please understand that, But you got to love yourself a little bit more and know that you will never be in this situation again. Don't let anybody ever put their hands on you mentally or physically. You don't have to be confrontational at all, but you also have to defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? And this is a hyper situation because this is Bigo, and look what happened with this person. But don't ever let anyone make you feel a certain type of way, physically assault you. You have bruises on your body, your head, you have a gash in your head. You know what I'm saying? Someone, and then, them taking your phone and trying to send dragons. Fuck this app and fuck that money. You are more important than all of that. Do you understand? Let's talk about the sex before we talk about the gay stuff. Let's talk about the sex first. What did you want to say about that? Because you were having sex with this man.
yeah. So like the first, like, I don't know, probably week, he like wanted to have sex all the time. Then after that, it was a punishment. But what I noticed is he don't really like his thing don't really like work like that all the time. And whenever I like said something to him about it, he said that it started doing that with Persian, and like it just gets like soft, like unless you like are sucking it basically. like unless you suck. I don't know. But basically he he always says it would be because he finds attraction to women who cook for him all the time and do this for him and make him feel like a man. But
But you were doing all of that.
huh?
You were doing all of that.
When I wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't as affectionate and caring towards him as most girls are to him, I guess. Like I
Yeah.
didn't I'm just not really that affectionate of a person. I don't really know. But
Well, I mean, it's hard to be affectionate to someone who's slamming your fucking head in and breaking into your house and putting holes in the wall. It's a little
yeah,
hard to
even
do.
regardless of that, I'm just not. But
Yeah.
yeah, obviously too.
Yeah.
But
So what, if anything, has to do with the gay allegations, sexuality, anything of that
no,
nature?
I didn't hear all of that. I heard that more so from her, like when I asked her if that's how he was with her too. Because
Who?
whenever I left
Who?
Persian, so when I left, I something in me just told me, like I was at my friends, I left and went to my friends, and I was like, you know what, I've never had a convo with Persian about her experience with him. Like I've never even heard like, I've just heard his side really. So I texted her and I'm like, hey, can you like what would did late night live with you and like what was your experience with him like? And she told me everything and it broke my heart, which he always told me he treats me better than all the other girls. Like he always told me that. He's put MK in the corner. He don't put me in the corner.
In the
He
corner?
used
In
to
the corner?
in the corner. He used to do the same to Persian, put them in the corner. God forbid. I told him I would have been left you. Like he knew what he could and could. Like he knew, I guess, what I would deal with and what I wouldn't. Like, and he would always tell me like, "Oh, I'm trying to be a better man for you. Like, I'm trying to, change."